Most early players in Call of Dragons ask the wrong question. They ask, should I invest in heroes first, or should I artifact first, or maybe pet first? But the real answer is actually neither. Because if you focus on just one system, you might be slowing down your entire account without even realizing it. And today I'm going to show you the smarter way to build your first legion. So if you want a stronger March early game, hit the like button and let's get into it. In this video, we're going to cover three very important things. Why focusing only on heroes early game can actually slow down your account. When artifacts from Fortune Flight are actually worth investing it. How pets and pet talent can give you huge advantage for almost free. And at the end of this video, I'll show you the best early game investment strategy that combines all three systems together. So let's start. Why focusing on heroes early game can actually slow down your account, and mainly I'm talking about focusing over more from one March. And this is something a rule I built when some player ask me, yo Burgas, what I can do when I start playing the game is just focusing over a single March. Now if you're a free to play player and you want to play mage, it's going to be Warrior Valiant, for example. If you're cavalry, you want to play cavalry, it's going to be Bakshi with Emrys and etc. Don't go, for example, like building Thea if you're free to play, because you're not going to have Lilia to combine with Thea and all these things. So the first thing is focus over one legion. Now, why is this? Why not focusing over two more legions? Even though that basically at the beginning your heroes is going to come from the gold chest. You know, why, if I get lucky and I get some specific hero, why I should not focus over this hero? The answer is simple, is here is not an issue. If you get lucky and you get multiple legendary heroes, great, that's awesome. But at the end of the day, by investing, I mean, for example, the VIP tokens you get, the legendary token that you get, if you get from some kind of reward some extra tokens, all the tokens that you're getting is where they should go. They should go in one direction, and they should go in one legion. Now, how this legion actually is have to look like is going to be, first of all, you make both of these two heroes like 5-1-1-1. With the new changes in Call of Dragons, now over the skills you can basically lock a skill. Right now this is Awakened hero, so I cannot unlock anything here, but let's say here you can basically do a locking, and depending on which skill you want to progress. For example, I want to progress on the skill 3 and I don't want to progress on the skill number 4, so I do it like this. This is the best way so far that you can have some kind of control over the skills, because if you level up and make the hero like 5-1-1-1 and you want to go for the skill number 3, you cannot ignore skill number 2. So this is maybe the weak point for this new system, but still, if you want, you can just take out skill number 4. So this is from point of how you should go on the single legion, 5-1-1, and from there just decide which hero is more meta hero. And I can give you an example like Warrior with Velen, as I mentioned, or maybe let's say, because I make so many videos for mages, let's say it's going to be Bakshi with Emrys. Well, from these two heroes, Emrys is way better hero, because between Warrior and Valen is obvious where you should go. Between Bakshi and Emrys, you should go with Emrys. Emrys is one of the top cavalry heroes in Call of Dragons, even at the late game, and this is Generation 1 hero. So, you know, you just start investing in specific hero that is going to serve you well even later in the game. So this is where you should focus. One legion, 5-1-1, boost the hero that is going to provide you the best value in the later game. or mid game or late game. Let's say it like this. Now let's talk about the other thing, because not only the heroes. Right now I don't have a Forge of Light, but let's talk about the artifacts. First thing is by investing, I mean, if you spend something in the game, it should not go only in the heroes direction. Maybe I can even say at the beginning, don't even go for the heroes. I mean, the season 1, for example. Just go and get one artifact at level 1. This is the only thing you need to get the artifact at level 1. And I'm going to explain you why. The amount of damage that I did with the Infernal Flame with my Lilia is crazy. Now, this artifact, okay, it's obviously it's example 1 and etc. But at level 1, is going to give you 15% magic attack bonus every time the Lilia Scorch. If you spend in the game, you have Lilia, you go for Infernal Flame, you need it just level 1 to get this 15% magic attack bonus. Because between the level 1 and level 30, I mean level 5, it's like you just double the percentage here. It's like from 15 to 30, so it's not crazy difference for 5 levels, but still you're going to get extra 15 attack for 5 seconds. With Celestials, they have decent amount of damage, you can do crazy stuffs, and this is just one example. Same I can say for Dragon Fate. This thing, even doing like 80 additional damage, is like 80 damage every 2 seconds. Even at level 1, I get crazy results with Yuming. So, you know, just getting the artifact level 1 is also going to give you the magic attack, and the Legion attack is going to be 40% magic attack and 22% is going to be Legion attack. On top of that, the damage taken and damage do is going to be like 1.5%, if I remember right. There's not going to be some kind of example effects, but yeah, just get one artifact to level 1, and this is going to be the artifact for the hero you're currently working on. From point of cavalry, for example, Kingslayer is a very good, but he's a free-to-play player. One Kingslayer, maybe you can say for Spring Blade. Spring Blade is also very solid. My Spring Blade, I think, is level 4. It's not an example 1, but it's level 4. So yeah, you just need the artifact at level 1. That's all. Level up till the last level, and you know, start up and everything up the specific artifact. You know, the levels, also the stars. You have to increase the stars, but here to start up I need specific level to do it. So this is from point of artifact and Forge of Light, because Forge of Light for me is the best place where you can get artifact. Right now I think at the anniversary we may see, but yeah, there's like artifact throwback, artifact extravaganza, or events like this that is going to be also easy to get your desired artifact. But day to day, I think the Forge of Light is the place you can actually save and go. You can get some extra free keys from the merchant goblin market. From here you can get like every week 5 forge artifact keys. There is also events that can give you forge artifact keys. The game make these forge artifact keys one idea more easy to be get it. And from there, how the pets, let's talk about how the pets and pets talent can give you huge value for almost free. And that's correct, is basically free, even though that is free just to get the talent skill of the pet, because you cannot actually go and buy the talent skill of the pet. By talent skill I mean this one. This is Fire Cage. It's a rage skill where the pet is doing some damage or whatever. Here don't matter what the pet is actually doing. There's going to be specific heroes with specific pets and etc. The good thing is, at early when you start, you don't need even to invest in the pets, and I'm going to explain what I mean by that. Normally at the season 1, if you're a mage, you want to go with Sapphire Firejack, okay? And here is the thing with this pet. till you make it like 3-star, you can start investing in the heroes first thing, and in the artifacts, and start actually getting the downward skill boosted till you hit like 3-star. Now 3-star is, you know, you can get it faster if you do the proper extracting talent skill way. Or like, for example, what I mean, maybe I have to explain this, but you have this one at no star. You basically regenerate till you get, I'm going to just remove myself. Okay, I'm just going to do it for the purpose of this video. I'm going to regenerate 1, 2, till you actually get like this. You're going to save it, remove this spell, and right now you can level up this spell to 1-star, and you can free the pet. And since this one is a 1-star, you're going to be able to get this one, because you're going to have better chance to get this spell right here. And same for like 1-star. You collect 4 of these downward skills that is not having star. You level up this one to 2-star, this one to 1-star, free the pet, get the skill. This is how the pets are working, and it's actually huge value, because the talent skill of the pet is what actually matter, and you don't need anything to invest that much early. Now I'm going to share with you some pets that currently I'm working on. For example, this one, I get lucky to get this spell like 2-star from what pet I capture outside, so I directly just posted. But yeah, this is the Venom Lizard, obviously infection. This infection is damage type physical. I want to point out this thing. So Bullet Roar, and here I get some extra damage by counter attack and stuff like this. So yeah, till you go and start buying these spells for critical, you first is going to be good to level up your talent skill. So pets at the beginning just focus to level up the talent skill of the pet, and later you can actually go and focus more deep over the pet. So I'm going to give you right now, this is basically what I believe you should do early in the game from these 3 systems, which is the heroes, artifacts, and the pets. Now there is also decorations, but from what I know, decorations appear I think after season 3, something like this, but they are no different from, for example, yeah, decorations is basically if you get lucky in the event. Let's say it like this. Some events are the game are presented where you can actually win this type of chest. Inside this chest you're going to have some of these decorations. For example, this is a good one. We're having the not that good one, let's say it like this, and we're having just the epic decorations, but this is a system way later in the game. At the beginning you're going to face the pets, the artifacts, and the heroes. So yeah guys, if this helped you to build more strong account, or at least give you some idea for Call of Dragons, don't forget to hit one like. Also subscribe for more Call of Dragons content, and turn the bell notification. If you want support further on my channel, you can become a member and get some extra stuffs. I wish you a great day. Here I'm going to put one video. Let me know in the comments if you have any other questions that I can answer for you. Again, wish you a great day and see you in the next video.